What's going on, everybody? Welcome back here to the channel. We are doing a special film breakdown here on Playback, playback.tv/sports headlines. So make sure I put the link in the comments down below, or excuse me, in the description, to make it, I guess, a pinned comment down below. Playback chat, gas up the room right quick. Tell the YouTubers to get in here. It's a lot more fun. We're gonna be doing these a lot this season, guys. This summer. Heading into the offseason, we're going to be doing some other film breakdowns, some watch parties, things like that. Playback chat's like really representing well right now. Nice job, guys. Really, really proud of you all. But anyway, like I was saying, make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe here to the channel. And let's look at this. So Nate McMillian, we're looking at Nate McMillian's time as a head coach. We want to specifically look at this 2019-20 roster and Pacers squad. Ron, it says hi YouTube. Okay, there we go. See, we got somebody. All right, so we're looking at this 2019-2020 roster for the Pacers. First, let's look at this. What's on my guy C. Wessel? Shout out to C. TJ Warren, Domantas Sabonis, Malcolm Brogdon, Miles Turner, Doug McDermott was getting heavy minutes. Aaron Holiday, Justin Holiday. So the Holiday's good defenders. Oladipo was hurt. So let's take a look at this defense, right? So I think actually the appropriate place to start is actually going clean the glass. Let's go clean the glass. While I'm pulling this up, guys, this is a perfect time to remind you all, we are doing a massive giveaway here on the channel, both Playback/YouTube. Once we hit 5K subs on YouTube and 1K members here on Playback, we're going to do a giveaway. I think Dalton Connect 4 jersey won the giveaway challenge. We're gonna be giving away a Dalton Connect jersey, and we're gonna be giving away some VIP memberships. I think I forget what the amount I can give away here on Playback, but we're gonna be giving away some of those VIP memberships to you guys here in the chat. So be a friend, tell a friend, subscribe to the channel here on Playback and on YouTube if you are new. But yeah, we are looking at the Indiana Pacers 2019 Pacers squad. That again was a top 5 defense. We did a little bit of research before the video started. Okay, so cleaning the glass is loading. Let's swap out our screens here. So camera is off for right now. Making sure, put the camera off. For some reason, my connection, my video camera is being a little weird. So we're just gonna rock out with no camera for right now. All right. Indiana Pacers. Wow, went to 23-24. Okay. Indiana Pacers 2019-20 squad. Like I said, top 5 defense somehow this season. Miles Turner and Domantas Sabonis was their front court. So right now we're trying to find out of the lineups that played the best, their best defensive lineup, and it automatically like filtered back to the 23-24 season. Clean the glass. What's up? Get your stuff together, dude. One last time. But, I mean, immediately you begin to wonder, like, how was this team so good defensively with the roster where it's like TJ Warren and Domantas Sabonis together? Funny enough, like Malcolm Brogdon, Jeremy Lamb, TJ Warren, Domantas Sabonis, and Miles Turner gave up less than 100 points per 100 possessions. That's nuts. Let's see another really good one. Aaron Holiday, Brogdon, Warren. Yeah. So what was that team doing? This time Holiday, Brogdon. Okay. So the Holiday brothers, TJ Warren, Brogdon. This is when Brogdon was like still a really good defender, I guess. He was a pretty solid defender back then. Holiday, Brogdon, Warren. Is that Jeremy? Who is this? Jakar Sampson as the 4. That's nuts. Holiday, McConnell. Okay. This team is weird. This team is weird as hell. Okay, so let's see where they give you up a ton of shots at. This team gave up like an okay amount of threes. There were some lineups that got blitzed from 3. This team didn't do the best of job at like limiting shots at the rim. They were willing to give up some of the mid-range stuff, but so their top, let's take a look at their top defensive lineup. So there are 2 top defensive lineups. did not do a good job of protecting the rim, but were elite at forcing you to take. We're looking at defense. They were living with you taking mid-range jumpers, it looks like. And they did not let you take corner threes. They were willing to let you shoot above the break threes, is what I'm gathering right now. Only 8% of threes, of opponent team threes. Wait. Yeah, actually, wait. Only 8% of a team's shots came from the corner, which technically a corner three, analytically speaking, is one of the more efficient shots in basketball. So that is something to note right there when looking at the Pacers. At like this iteration of the Pacers. So with this Pacers team giving up so many shots at the rim, I'm assuming that this Pacers team was like an elite rim protecting team. Let's see. Yeah. So that's why they were giving up so many shots at the rim. They were giving up so many shots at the rim because legitimately, like, they had rim protector. Like Miles Turner, they really weaponized him in a nice way. This is accuracy now. And this lineup, opposing team shot 11% on corner threes. That's interesting. Now, in this lineup, they shot 50%. So, in terms of percentages, opposing teams shot. Hold on, wait. Okay. On corner threes, they shot 35% on corner threes, 34% above the break threes. They shot 39% on mid-range jumpers, which you honestly live with. And they shot 60% at the rim. So, definitely some interesting stuff there. How do they use Miles Turner? Like, was Miles Turner an anchor big or a mobile big? So we're once again, shout out to my guy Cranjis Basketball and B-Ball Index. If you ever heard of their great platform. So this is the last thing we're gonna do, and then we're gonna take a look at Victor. Was Victor gone from this team already, or was he hurt? He was hurt, but came back late in the year. Matchup difficulty, perimeter, isolation defense, ball screen navigation. Okay. So let's take a look at the 2020 filters, deselect, and we want the Indiana Pacers. Cool. Indiana Pacers. Sabonis was used as an anchor big. Miles Turner also being used as an anchor big. Sabonis is great. Sabonis was awesome defensively this year in terms of like their what they grade on in their database. Wow. Hold on. I had to refresh the database here for a sec. Miles Turner was not good offensively that year per their database, but Turner, elite defender this year. Sabonis, really good defender. Jakar Sampson, Goga, their best. Who's like the POA guy? Their only point of attack defender per B-Ball Index was TJ McConnell. And yeah. So like, were they switching a ton? Because this honestly doesn't add, or were they just like funneling everything into their two anchor bigs at the rim? Matchup difficulty. Nobody had a matchup difficulty higher than a B, and the highest is a bonus. Perimeter ISO defense. Their best perimeter isolation defender was Malcolm Brogdon, then Aaron Holiday. Their best ball screen navigator was Malcolm Brogdon and Aaron Holiday. So off rip, before we, last thing before we get back to like some actual film here. Actually start the film. I'm expecting to see a heavy doses of drop. I'm not expecting to see a bunch like just off of pure gut, right? From that data alone, I'm not expecting to see a whole bunch of like versatile coverages, right? That's not what I'm expecting. Shot attempts, again, yeah, the Pacers defense in the half court. In the half court, the Pacers allowed on only a 49.1% at the rim on layups. That's like stupid. Again, catch shoot threes, 36%. That's solid. So All right, let's start things off. Let's see how they guarded ball screens. Okay, we're not gonna watch all 1,000 of these, right? But playoff wise, let's see what these look like playoff wise. Actually, playoff wise, they still guarded ball screens really, really well. That does seem like it could work with Dealer's Screen Navigator. Yeah. So yeah, they still guarded ball screens really, really well. They lost to Miami. So let's watch like a Miami game. Which one's the closest? Um, let's watch game 2. Let's watch game 2. So this Miami team, this is the Heat team that went to the finals, by the way. It's Dragic, Jimmy, Duncan, Jay, Bam. Indiana's starting 5 was Aaron Holiday, Malcolm Brogdon, Oladipo, Sabonis off the bench. Sabonis got hurt. I guess it's still kind of relevant for us because the Lakers don't have like 2 bigs right now. So we're gonna go in here. We're just gonna watch. We're gonna break down like some of the ball screen defense. Miami ran a ton of pick and rolls this game. They actually had really good success in this game. So let's see. Let's see what we're looking at here. And I'm gonna wait. I had to swap out the. All right, cool. You guys see my screen all right? Everything look good still in terms of like how it looks. Any choppiness or anything on my end on playback? Hold on, it looks really good. Shout out to playback, by the way. This is at least on my end. Let me see if I can pull up the stream. But on my end, it looks super, super crisp. I don't want to get my hopes up, but let's see. Yeah, I mean, I guess I should be more. I should be used to being super crisp. Uh, uh, where's my mic? Keep cutting in and out. My mic cutting in and out for you guys too? Let's see. Oh no, it's not. All right, let's just keep this going. So this is game 2. Game 2 of a first round matchup with the Pacers. Let me start with the Heat. How are they guarding off ball action? Guarding off ball action. They chase that screen. Oladipo chases. Post splits. Yep. No, it should have been post splits. Ball screen. Miles Turner in a drop, but they're pinching over. Do I have my like clicker thingy? Hold on. Where is it? Presentify, I think. Okay. Let's annotate this. Let's draw on screen here. Okay, so we have let's backtrack really fast. I forgot how to do that. Okay, cool. So let's play it. And hold on, side pick and roll. So side pick and roll on an empty side. Okay. What's important to take away from this play is where. Okay, we're just gonna share whole screen now because I really, really would rather it like for you guys to see what we're drawing up. So hold on. We're gonna share the whole screen. All right, cool. We are all good. You guys can see the drawing now, right? You guys can see the drawing on your end too. Just making sure we're still all good. Yes. Yeah. Awesome. Cool. So I think what's important to take away here is where Victor Oladipo is at on this possession. He's at the nail. He's at the nail on this possession. You have, I can't tell that's Aaron Holiday. That's Aaron Holiday. You have Aaron Holiday, who is on this possession. He's the low man. I don't like that that's yellow, but we'll leave it for right now. Aaron Holiday is the low man on this particular. The Bam is rolling. If Bam's rolling, so we'll put Bam rolling that way. The only guy that can come over and help would be Aaron Holiday. right there. And then this guy, which is Brogdon, he would have crap, no. Aaron Holiday on this possession then would have 1, 2. Wow, Oladipo is stunning, right? So let's erase this screen here. Just a small detail for now. All right, cool. But that is something to keep an eye on, like how they guard empty side pick and rolls. Close out. Now, this is something that I think they were just willing to live with. Now, this is something that we see throughout the entire game where it's an empty side ball screen and it's a shooter one pass away and we're still helping aggressively right here. That would be something to worry about because, like, after this spot right here, if I see Miami continuing to go to this empty side action and put a dominant shooter one pass away, like you gotta make an adjustment there. Because unless let's pause it again right here. And this is like super hard to do. I don't even know if you could do it, but we're trying to like be creative here, right? So we pause it right here. The only way you can get this to work is if somehow, again, this is low key gonna like sound dumb, right? Cool. This is gonna sound dumb. But hold on, go back one more time. Oladipo stays right here, right? Oladipo's job is to stunt and stop the ball. You have Malcolm Brogdon kind of peel switch off. So let's get the annotator back on. So you have Oladipo standing right here. You have Brogdon peel off and take right here. That's an awful drawing. You have him peel off and take Duncan Robinson. And then essentially you have Aaron Holiday be the stretch, we'll call it, right? You have Aaron Holiday play 2, and you take away that first pass. You let Miles Turner still protect the rim going this way. And if the ball gets skipped out right to one of these two passes, in the corner, it's like a Dragic or a Jay Crowder. That's where Justin Holiday goes. So ball gets swung to Dragic. Aaron Holiday sprints out to Dragic. And then Oladipo's job is to effectively sprint all the way. Let's change that color for like simplicity's sake. Oladipo, he sprints down corner, he takes Crowder, and vice versa. So the ball gets swung to Crowder, which is probably ideal. Then Oladipo just takes Dragic, and we're matched up still. But again, that's super, super hard and complicated to do that I'm not even sure, especially on the fly, if you can kind of get that to operate. Chat, let me know if any of this stuff is crazy, but I just don't think that aggressively helping one pass away. I know it's from the nail, and you want to stop the drive off the ball screen, but like that's Duncan Robinson over there. This is when Duncan Robinson was able to shoot. I mean, he can shoot now, but remember last season he forgot to shoot. Let's see. Dragic. So again, they're kind of funneling. Crap, that's great. Let's not do that. Help one pass away, not good. Especially like that aggressively. Like that was a major one pass away. That's Duncan Robinson. That's not Jay Crowder. In transition, ball gets cross. Ball crosses half court, like typical fundamentals. You have 1, 2, 3 players turned around, matched up. Dragic rejects. Miles Turner goes with. No real ball screen there. What's the best way to defend empty side pick and roll? Icing the screen and loading the floor over. Because now when you're icing the ball screen on an empty side, so that's a good conversation point. So let's go back. Cool. So if we ice this ball screen, right? So icing the screen. Hold on, let's actually like. No, I don't picture whatever. If they were icing this ball screen here, then you would have, I mean, like Miles Turner is a perfect position. He could just go a little bit over. We're sending Jimmy this way anyway, right? But when you have and actually this makes what Victor Oladipo's doing like way more beneficial for you, right? Because when Bam rolls to the rim, you can just have, if you really, really wanted to, you could just have Oladipo, and let's make Oladipo's color red. No, we're not gonna do that. Let's make Bam's color on the roll red. When Bam rolls to the rim, Bam is rolling towards the strong side of the floor, where you have 3 players over there on that opposite side of the floor. So in theory, like the tagging process is way easier to where you can have the tag be the low man. Well, he's not the low man. You have the tag be the low man, and you just zone up so he steps over, perfect position to protect the rim. Or you can have like Oladipo bump the roll and then just shoot back out. Even though technically this is the first pass, you have Jimmy Butler driving to his left, and you have to make essentially either a left-hand skip pass or a jumping pass. And the hope is there that Oladipo, Brogdon, one of those guys can make the recovery. So like on this possession especially, the best option is probably to ice a screen. You may no, it's not late enough in the shot clock to switch. Like, let's see. No, you maybe could have switched. This 9 seconds on the shot clock, you could have switched that. All right. Next possession, 21 action. Again, no, not empty side. Not empty side. Okay, you got a tag. It's actually a fine possession. TJ Warren just has to play some damn defense. Let's hold on. Yeah. Like that's not a bad possession. Hold on. Ah, crap. I actually closed out the screen. Yay. All right. Let's see. Let's see if I annotate will still work. No. All right. Oh well. We got the mouse, I think. All right, and I think we can the highlight cursor part will work. No, well, you guys can't see that. Oh well. All right. Let's take me to other websites. So going back to this possession. With Bam rolls, like this is honestly, again, minor just like gripe. I don't love, I mean, it's a little bit better because it's Jay Crowder. But effectively, I would just tell Oladipo to stay home. Oladipo, stay home on Duncan Robinson in the corner. Why are we helping so aggressively there? Well, never mind. He does. As the ball is driven, he starts to tighten up a little bit more. This is a pet peeve. Like, I hate what Aaron Holiday's doing here. I hate what he's doing on this possession simply because, Jesus Christ, Bubba. I hate what Aaron Holiday's doing here because he's showing his body in the gap, which is fine. He's stopping the drive still, stuff we talked about earlier. You have Malcolm Brogdon semi-tagging this role. Actually, he completely tags the role. So like now I want Miles Turner to be a shot blocker here. But regardless, I really hate this possession from Aaron Holiday because Aaron Holiday is just a cone here in the gap. Like either stop the drive completely and like show your full chest and force the pass out, or bro, just stay home. Like, that kind of did nothing because Jimmy's just going to go right by you like he does here. And TJ Warren's too little. And this is when TJ Warren and Jimmy were, like, beefing. So, yeah, that's just a bad play. They switch it. I swear TJ Warren wasn't this bad of a defender where he's getting bodied by Goran Dragic. I know that possession ended in a jump ball. But holy shit, man. Getting bodied by Goran Dragic when you're 6'9" is kind of sad. Just ice it. Thank you. They do. Miles Turner has to rebound. I think what I'm noticing here, and this is, I guess, where like the positives of AD comes in. AD is sending this shit to the third row. Like, this is a good possession. I don't know. No, I'm going to say like TJ intentionally iced this because he jumps out in front of the screen. TJ jumps out in front of the screen. You have 2 tag guys here to help just stay home, ball side. That's something that's starting to drive me crazy. Yeah, that's a fine possession, but like Miles Turner be a better shot blocker. And that's why I think AD would just come in and help a lot out there. Help out a lot. Jimmy looks completely different now. Yeah, just the way Jimmy moves is completely different. Some nice twirl action. Jay Crowder falls on his ass. Okay, so let's see. We got a 5-out look. No, we don't. They switched that time, but I want to see what it looks like when the floor was spaced in the 5-out setup. So hold on. Like straight 5-out with no cutting anymore. Okay, we got it. We got a quick moment right here. This is NBA defense. Like this is traditional shell defense. So it's not like they're doing anything crazy. Person guarding the ball. He's like a foot inside the paint. I'm sorry, a foot inside the 3-point line. So that's fine positioning. They should. Hold on. What's that? What are they doing? Okay, yeah, that's fine. No real cut there. Just a burn from Tyler, or like a Phillip rather. Ball screen. It's a fine switch. Like that's a fine possession. Nothing really to take away there. Off the clip seems like a lot of tentative nail help. Yeah, I would agree. So yeah, like this is a perfect graphic so far. So here, like take a nice look. I don't know how they did this with Sabonis, but 9th best defense, 3rd best defense with Nate McMillian. Under out of bounds. This is America's play. I don't like the chase there. Like, I think this is actually what Braun was talking about on his pod. Okay, so right here. So when you get this screen from Derrick Jones Jr., when Derrick, is that Dragic or is that Duncan? That's Duncan. Okay. So when Duncan clears out right here, we would have this guy right here, guarding Derrick Jones Jr. He switches out. The inbounder, so TJ Warren, takes the slip because we are switching. So typically when we're talking about switching, typically the counters to switching all involve slips, right? Up ball slips, things of that nature. So this is, I think, where Braun was talking about here, because when we switch this, he pops out. I want to say Obi Toppin. TJ Warren is in a perfect situation now to just immediately back up and protect the rim, and now Oladipo could just take the inbounder. I think that's what Braun was referring to in his clip with JJ. Because I think the chasing there, because if you don't chase properly, if you chase properly, it's fine. But if you don't chase properly, then that's a wide open 3 for Duncan Robinson. You know what I'm saying? Nearly a steal. A lot of tentative nail help. Like they are helping a lot. Like right here. I mean, it's tough. It's tough on this possession. I think this is just more so. That's more so like you just have to switch this. But I'm going to give credit to the Heat schematically here by putting going to trips alignment here on the ball side. Trips alignment. So trips being ball handler, slot, corner. No, wait. Wing. So ball handler, Jimmy Butler, Duncan Robinson, and then you have Tyler Hero in the Houston spot. Like he is super spaced out to where if you get a tag on the roll, which we do get right here, as long as like this guy can make this pass, why is Jay Crowder in a ball screen? And is what it is. But if this guy can make the pass, and that's a wide open 3, because that closeout's going to be ridiculous. That's kind of what we see here. Good pass from Jay Crowder. Tyler Hero gets a wide open 3 now. So I would probably just switch that and make them play into our gaps defensively. Another ball screen. I still think that's not Isaiah Jackson, is it? Hold on. Isaiah Jackson was on this team. 14. Why am I blanking? That's Shakar Sampson. Okay. Cool. Let's see. So we're gonna get a couple of good possessions in terms of results now. So this possession is supposedly supposed to end in a turnover. So let's see. Indiana up 1. So again, 5 out spacing now. 5 out spacing. We have 1 pass away. I'm surprised. I mean, I guess I kind of get it to a certain extent, but I'm surprised with how they help aggressively 1 pass away. Like, I would just have this guy right here come a little bit closer over to the rim, and we protect the rim there. So you get a pin and flare. That's just a switch at the end of the day. Okay. So let's see how they collapse on the drive. You get a reject from Jimmy. I'm hoping no, we can actually help off. That's Derek Jones Jr. Brogdon, what are we doing? It feels like Jimmy just lost the ball. It feels like Jimmy just kind of lost the ball there. I'm not going to lie. This one's in a stop. Okay, so we are forcing him towards that weak side. Switch. No, yep, switch. That's a good possession. That's a good possession so far. So, hold on, wait. We're forcing Jimmy because we want the roller. Well, they actually just switched it. Tag on the roll, switched. Ball movement. Yeah, that's a good possession. I would have preferred if we're getting a little picky. Like, my biggest thing with switching is, like, look how low Victor Oladipo is when they switch. It's almost like they didn't know if they were switching or not because it's a ghost screen. But Brogdon, I think, is very clearly prepared to switch. So, small nitpick. I don't like how much space this is for Tyler Hero. He misses, and that's a fine contest. But in a perfect world, if we are getting nitpicky, and this is even more like, I don't think this is schematic based. This is me, like, just as a coach nitpicking his possession. I want Oladipo to kind of switch at the level to where, like, Oladipo switches his screen and he is ready to actually play defense. Like Tyler Hero right here, I'm picking him up and you have to drive. I'm not letting you get a clean look like that. What do I think so far? So far, we're not going to watch all these possessions because we have to look at more other stuff. But so far it's fine. So far it's fine. Like there is some obvious stuff you can take away. I think AD's utilization, like let's say you implant this defensive scheme into this current Lakers defense. I think AD would really maximize the scheme or whatever. I think AD would do a great job in it. Let's see. We get a turnover right here. I think this year with certain roster changes, our team could be a really good hedge team. What do you think, Sean? Oh, that's what you're saying. What do you think? My bad. I thought last year's team should have been the hedge team, right? Like right now, currently, you're still probably the same roster. You're still probably a hedge team, I think, honestly, because, like, I mean, maybe in certain lineups, like you can go drop. That is actually one thing I'm going to give Nate McMillian credit for so far. We have seen a little bit of switching. We've seen so far switching. We've seen ice and we've seen drop with tentative nail help, right? I think that this roster is like low key built to hedge still. And maybe have some, like, with Max and Austin, for example, you can play drop, right? But I think the rest of this roster, like Bando, if he's guarding the ball, we want to hedge, I think, or switch. Don't connect hedge. Well, I don't remember how he navigates screens. I have to go check that out. But watch a few more possessions from this game. Switch, yeah. Hell yeah. This is a fun possession. I like the versatility. I like the defensive versatility so far. Like, that's easily the best thing I've seen. Like, in this given game, we've seen drop, We've seen icing. We've seen soft switching, I feel. We've seen like aggressive switching. Like, I love how Doug McDermott just shoots the gap and switches out. We force a turnover here. Hell yeah. This is a fun possession. That was fun. Let's see. We get a missed 3 for Tyler Hero. We'll watch like 3 more, and then we'll look at I want to look at like their rim defense specifically, not necessarily tied to ball screens. We get drop. Doesn't look like they're like forcing the ball. I think this is drop, even though they're forcing it, like the ball's going sideline. It's drop because they're not heavily forcing it sideline. Yeah, that's a good possession. Well, let's see. How do we get open 3 there? I would have preferred in this case then. I feel like Jakar Sampson, he's coming over already. Like, TJ McConnell just stay home. TJ McConnell stay home. Like, now, McConnell just stay home. Jakar Sampson, call this out. And Jakar Sampson, you take the role from Olynyk. And honestly, stay down. Honestly, I feel like Tyler Hero got open by accident. I think he got open because Bam was in the way, and that's kind of what caused it. Duncan Robinson 3. Dang, this is all in the first half. Duncan Robinson 3. Ball screen. Well, Aaron Holiday just got ran over. No, that's Justin Holiday. Well, one of the 2 Holiday brothers got ran over. That's just the wrong tag. Why are we tagging? Well, yeah, no. Don't tag right there. I still say tag from Malcolm because you're in the same situation anyway. Unless he's trying to take a charge, but that's just a bad possession, I think. I don't know what the Holiday brothers doing. They give up a lot of 3s this game, it looks like. Okay, so let's see. Down 6. Quality still good, chat. Making sure that the video quality on the stream is still solid. Okay, awesome. Let's see. Ball screen. No need to tag. Why are we tagging there? And that tag is so late. The nail help is definitely something that, oh my God, and he just got burned back door. Hello, Rui Hachimura. Okay, but like, why are we tagging still? Like, get back. The ball has been passed. Like, your job is to tag until now, bro, get back to your man. Yeah, because now it's just a long closeout. It's a wide open 3. I'm not a fan of that. We get a shot at the rim now. Double drag. That's a good possession. Double drag towards an empty side. That's tough to guard. I feel like AD would guard this a little bit better. Am I attributing the quality of nail help to the personnel of the scheme? Personnel, but again, like, can we just stop at this point? That's where I'm gonna go with okay, that's more scheme based. And like how much we're doing it at this point. Horns chest. Ooh, okay. Ball screen? Let's see. Like, why? Well, no, that one kind of makes sense. That one makes a little bit of sense, I think. Ball screen. It's a deep drop. Oladipo doesn't do the best job navigating this. Yeah. That is the one thing, though. Like, Oladipo didn't grade out well as a ball screen navigator from the B-ball index data we looked at earlier. So that's, again, something where I'm like, yeah, can we make an adjustment there if Oladipo's guarding a ball screen? Guess what, guys? We got another made 3. Miami just cooked them on 3s this game. So we don't know what we're doing on defense. This is just Hold on. So they're running Horns chest again. Just switch. They do eventually, but the angle Oladipo takes is so bad, it forces an over. Okay, what is Akar Sampson doing at this point? Why is he hugging Bam Adebayo so far away? If Brogdon's going to go, Brogdon has to go earlier. That's just a too easy pass. Who are our chasers? Is that a major part of making this scheme work? So chasers last, yeah. And you need guys that like grade out well ball screen navigation wise. Max does a good job navigating screens. Austin's okay screen navigator. Definitely tries. D'Lo's not bad off ball. Like when he's locked in, he's not a bad off ball chaser, but it's not ideal. Yeah, that's probably it right now. So I guess there's not a lot of optimism there. Let's see. We get a Bam roll to the rim. Indiana down 12. Indiana down 12. Brogdon graded well as a screen navigator. Oh, wait, Gabe's a good screen navigator. I honestly do feel like, though, this is young Miles Turner. Like, bro, put AD on this team and we're cooking. TJ Warren, get over, please. Yeah, like AD, and this is a little bit different. Okay, I want to see how they guard the rim. Like, why are they so damn good at protecting the rim? Half court. I want to look at just like straight misses for a sec. Wait, this is playoffs, I think. No, it's not. No, it's not. Regular season. Hold on. Regular season and playoffs. Oh, wait, we're looking at offense. My bad. Defense. I was wondering why the number was so high. All right, cool. I just want to see like why their rim defense is so good. Okay. We can have the volume in a little bit. No, we're not. Try to avoid copyright as much as possible. Reject. That's just a good wall up, honestly. I feel like it's just a miss. So this is a Dragic pick and roll. Dragic's gonna go to the rim by himself. No other action, it feels. They just funnel some of this stuff to their big. But again, like right here, this is what worries me though about that nail help that we were talking about. Or this one's like, I guess technically the help's from the elbow, but it's one pass away still. That's so D'Lo. This is D'Lo and Rui in a nutshell. This happens so many times. I mean, shout out to a really freaking good rim protector. But yeah, like I've seen that story too many times. Handoff, solid job navigating. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing really to break down there. Some of these I feel like are just misses to a certain extent. Oh my God, Derrick Jones Jr. Jimmy on the drive, good slot cut. Miles Turner is just erasing shots, though. Okay, let's see. This one might be a little bit better. It's a ball screen. They're going to the rim. Let's see. Ball screen. Let's send him into Miles Turner. Yeah, like I honestly feel like let's get to the regular season a bit. Let's get to like a random regular season. Okay, I do not want to watch Jared Culver film. So like, please tell me Sabonis and okay, so Sabonis and Miles Turner. I'm assuming we're switching. Just switch. Thank you. Rebound the ball, but like that's a fine possession. I do like this. They have a little bit more scheme versatility than I was expecting, low key. Just a little bit more. Tobias Harris and ISO against Sabonis. Okay, let me cook, chat. This is where you get Wendell Carter Jr. Because I see the vision now, low key, of like, okay, look, Wendell Carter Jr., who cares if you get cooked off the bounce? Like, Tobias probably does create enough space here. But it's AD coming over to protect the rim right here, and we just load up. Now, this is like bad space. You have Al Horford and Ben Simmons on one side, so like we could effectively guard this 1-on-2 and just stay home. But yeah, and is that Matisse Thybulle in the car? Okay, yeah, like we're not worried about their spacing at all right here. So like this is where you go get Wendell Carter Jr. I'm not gonna lie. And that's where you play Wendell Carter Jr. and AD together. Like, think about it that way. Sabonis not the best floor spacer at this time. Miles Turner, good floor spacer. Wendell Carter Jr. Maybe not the at like that level of floor spacing, but you guys get the point. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This Sixers team right now is nasty. So let's watch like another game. Not the Bulls. Not the Heat. We just watched the Heat. That's Vince Carter. All right, let's watch Denver. So again, Sabonis, this is the bonus anchoring now. Sabonis is the 5. Jeremy Grant, potential future Laker. 1-on-1 with Sabonis. Yeah, how'd they guard off the ball here? Yeah, like that's fine. I kind of like how they're guarding 1-on-1. It's driving me crazy how they guarded some of these ball screen stuff. But 1-on-1, 2 bigs, Goga, and then Sabonis. They have Sabonis guarding on the perimeter. That's funny. I kind of see the vision. Okay, Jamal Murray ball screen now. Jamal Murray ball screen with Jokic. Use it. Deep drop. Let your big be special. Get the rebound to bonus, please. But again, like this is something where I'm like, okay, I think they can make this work. You have Miles Turner on the floor. Why is Miles Turner going away from the rim? But there's some fun stuff here. There is like actually fun stuff here, I think. Lonzo. Let's see. Stack action. How do they guard Stack? They knew it was coming. So yeah, Miles Turner just detaches. It goes to protect the rim. Like that's solid. That's what you want. We got a cut here on the baseline. This is back when Zion was never healthy. Okay, so they utilize, is that Goga or Doug McDermott? I can't tell. I think that's Goga. No, that's Doug. So this is something that I think you can legitimately pick up. The way that this Pacers team utilize, oh yeah, like Doug McDermott's on the floor. I see it. It's right there in front of me. How this team utilized like tentative nail help that we already talked about. How this team uses their low man defensively, especially when it's 4 out, 1 in. Like this is falling. I can see a little bit now why this team did a good job. They gave up a ton at the rim. They did. But they kind of shut some of the water off. Good tag. That's a good possession. There's some fun stuff here. So let's see. We get a ball screen into supposed to be a down screen. Doesn't even really set it. So we get an angled veer set. So angled ball screen, angled meaning like look how his body's positioned, his body angling towards the sideline, but then he's going to veer off and set this down screen, which Brandon Ingram tight curls. He tight curls, and you get some help. They're just really good at closing out, I think. Brandon Ingram ISO. We haven't watched a ton of ISOs. So let's see how they operate here. So they get a switch. How do they guard and attack switches? No, it's go guard, essentially. It's like go play some damn defense. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Let's watch one more team. Let's watch the Bucks. Let's watch the Bucks. 29 Pacers. This is MVP Giannis, mind you. Post help from the baseline. So let's see. They're gonna show help from the baseline. But this is like so weird to where they're showing help from the baseline, but they're completely giving Giannis baseline. I'm assuming this is bad, like personnel. Not bad personnel. This is poor execution by Sabonis, because that's completely weird in my opinion. They kind of gave Giannis the baseline right there. We'll just watch these kind of consecutively. Yeah, so like 5 out, stay home, low man, stay home corner. And actually, Sabonis doesn't even go. So that's interesting. George Hill. Okay, we get a step up ball screen. Drop. Sabonis recovers. Now Sabonis has to play in space. Ice it. Hedge. Let's go. We got a hedge. This is something we were talking about. Scheme versatility. So I think if George Hill went this way, we would have seen a tag on the roll from Sabonis onto Brook Lopez. But since he does use it, Jesus Christ, what is up with the Pacers off-ball players? They keep getting backdoored. But that's a good possession. Overall good possession. Scheme versatility. Win for that. Post up by Middleton. Again, 5 out spacing. And we're guarding everything straight up. Deny. Switch. Never mind. We're good. Oh my God. For the life of me, if we get one more effing backdoor cut, like I'm going to lose it. I'm starting to think it might be scheme at this point. 1-on-1. Got some rim help. Okay. Chat, am I just delusional with some of these backdoor cuts? It's starting to get crazy. Again, 5 out spacing. Get the slip. Malcolm Brogdon was so good defensively back here, man. Like he does such a good job of guarding the slip, showing his chest right there. Like that's super good technique by Malcolm Brogdon. Like that rocks. Like I could totally see Vando doing that. Great job. Okay. Empty side. Just in a drop. But how they defend this. Yeah, why are they in a drop? Is like Brogdon involved in other action? Because this is Brogdon. Brogdon just switch it. Okay, Brogdon's not all the way ready to guard, so it kind of looks like a drop. Miles Turner dives down. Again, nail help, but good job on Miles Turner diving down, protecting the rim. Good rotation. Good rotations. And then Brook Lopez just smokes the layup. But gets the putback. But in a perfect world, rotation-wise, so good. We have this pass taken care of. TJ, this is one of the Holiday brothers. I think this is Aaron. Aaron Holiday needs to take one pass away. Brogdon relocates out to George Hill, and we're good. Right? Did we go out again? Guys, can you guys still okay, cool. Just making sure. All right. What's good, King Crud? Again, guys, if you guys are new here on Playback, make sure you guys do hit that join button at the top of your screen. Right? We're doing a massive giveaway once we hit 1K subs here on Playback and 5K, excuse me, on YouTube, doing a massive giveaway. And once again, super chats or power chats here are much appreciated. Great way to help out and support the channel as well. Shout out to Playback as well. Shout out to Playback for being such a great platform. All right, let's wrap this up with Lakers film. This is us against the Lakers. I mean, this is the Pacers against the Lakers. Set us against the Lakers. That makes a ton of sense. That makes a ton of sense. Okay. Is that Jarrett Dudley on my screen? All right, man. This might not be the best game to watch. The Lakers are 24-3 this year. Shout out to my guy, C. Wessel. Appreciate you, bro. That's awesome. But, bro, do we have a Jarrett Dudley sighting in 2020? Like, another hedge? To multiple times that we've seen a hedge. Braun smokes the bunny. Didn't know I need to see Jared Dudley on my screen though. Holy cow, he's still on my screen. Let's see how they guard this. Back screen, you get a tag. Ideally, I would have preferred a bump from Miles Turner, a bump. Because that's JaVale McGee. Good job by Sabonis. They're blocking that. All right. Pray for no more Jared Dudley film. Even worse. Is that like Devontae Cook? Was that his name? Hold on, bro. I'm like actively invested now. Kaycock? Yeah, that's Devontae Kaycock. I don't know why I said Cook. Dog. What the fuck am I watching? Ew, this lineup is nasty. Rondo, AC, Danny Green, Devontae Kaycock, and Dwight Howard. Wait. No, it's Devontae Kaycock. Or is that Troy Daniels? Or is that Trey Daniels? Is that my fault? Is that my fault, chat? Devontae Kaycock was 12. Okay, that's my fault. Elshon. Yeah, 30. Ill, still worse. Troy Daniels. Where's he at? Is he still in the league? I don't think so. Yeah, this was his last year. This was his last year. Okay, I thought so. All right, anyway, I did not know I needed to watch Troy Daniels film. Did not know I needed to watch that. Yeah, a lot of nail help. Okay, like if I'm gonna be watching Troy Daniels on my screen, we might need to adjust. Okay, this lineup looks normal. It looks normal for now. It's Braun, Danny Green, KCP, JaVale. Who's that fifth player in the corner? Avery Bradley. Okay. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. We got a half normal lineup here, ladies and gentlemen. Got a half normal lineup. I think is Brogdon guarding Braun? Okay. Good job by Brogdon. Is a good screen navigator, like we mentioned, though. I think they're gonna let AD cook. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of pro Wendell Carter now. Like, I could totally see them getting Wendell Carter, starting Wendell next to AD, and like low key, like you can kind of run some of this stuff. Because I think the biggest thing is it's the scheme versatility for me. That's what I'm seeing a ton right now. Like, yeah, there's some stuff I don't love. Malcolm Brogdon just blocked like LeBron James. What the hell is going on? LeBron's off ball. It comes to him though. Nice off ball action for AC. AC. Nate McMillian fully. Like, I'm starting to think, where did Miles Turner defensive player of the year voting? Like, I have to look this up now. We got one more clip. We'll watch one more clip. And like, I have to look at this now. Good tag. Miles Turner, get back. With the play like this, Miles Turner, please locate over and be ready to guard the middle of the floor. No, Miles Turner's a step behind, but it doesn't matter because you have another rim protector. Doesn't matter. Go get Wendell Carter Jr. I'm sold. Go get Wendell Carter Jr., bro. Do it. Hold on. To wrap this up, I don't think we can match salaries for Wendell Carter Jr. 2019 NBA DPOY voting. Okay, so it's 2018-19, 2019-20. Like, he had to have gotten some votes. He didn't get a single vote. What? Dog, this film is so good. Like, I like the Too Big look, but this film legitimately is awesome. B-Ball Index real quick. Let's put a tweet out here. Let's put out a tweet here one more time. You guys get to see the live tweeting process. Chat, let's make this unanimous. Do we come to the agreement that we think that that Wendell Carter Jr. would be a good fit? If I'm bugging, let me know, and I won't put that tweet out. All right, cool. Let's get that posted. There we go. Now we can back out of that. So I do need to rewatch some film on well, actually, we can wrap up with that. We can wrap up with that. But first, I got to see why Miles Turner was now like a DPOY candidate. So we're at B-Ball Index again. Tremendous tool. I highly recommend you guys using it. Again, shout out to my guy C Wessel for the power chat. C Wessel adds of course, man. Appreciate the grinding. Yeah, man, absolutely. You guys are killing it. What? Disconnect from server. Okay, reload. Not sure what the issue was there. Okay. Man, this is like taking an awfully long time to load. Okay, so let's do this first. First off, let's refresh, preferably. Okay. Okay, cool. Now, 2020 season. Maybe it was 2019. We'll fix later, need be. We're going to look at the defensive LeBron metric. We're going to look at rim. Where is it at? Rim point save per 75. Like, we're looking at defensive metrics here. Where is that? Screener rim defense. Well, now that we're doing this, screener mobile defense. The difference is screener rim, think anchor big, think drop coverage, right? And then we want like rim defensive field goal percentage. That's the last thing we're looking for here. Rim defensive field goal percentage versus expected. And then let's do versatility. If I could spell. So let's see. Defensive rebounding, no. Overall coverage versatility. And then let's go. One last thing. My bad, guys. Let's go defensive role versatility. Cool. And then we're going 2019, 2020. Let's go. Let's first off look at the. Nah, never mind. Let's just pull up defensive archetype. I'm assuming Giannis was a helper, so let's go helper big, mobile big, anchor big. Miles Turner. Oh, wait, crap. Hold on. Let's readjust the minutes. Play 1,000 minutes. And is this the right year? Well, that's nice. I accidentally swiped left too hard. No! I have to redo that shit. That's awesome. Okay, versatility. Let's try this one more time. Pick and roll coverage versatility. Defensive role versatility. Hold on, wait. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Rim defense. So screen and rim defense. Defensive rim. Yup. Mobile screener, mobile defense. RPM. Defensive RPM. Cool. 2020. I follow the Magic. They're going to keep Wendell, sell him high. That's a bummer. Okay. 2020. This is the right year. So Giannis did have the best defense of LeBron. He did. Miles Turner was top 10. Coverage versatility. Two or three first round picks. Yeah, you guys can miss me with that shit. And a good player. Yeah, like no. Nada. What does that have Giannis's position as? Power forward. Okay, cool. My bad. We had like Laurie Marketing and JJ Redick here. Okay, so out of bigs, 4s and 5s, Miles Turner 10th in defense of LeBron. In coverage versatility. Wait, what was Giannis's role again? Giannis was a helper. Okay. So that kind of it's hard to like completely fix that out. So if we're looking at centers here, then really fast. If we're looking at centers. Wendell Carter Jr., pick and roll coverage versatility, of course. Cody Zeller. Where's Miles Turner at? Top 20. Okay, so now we can back out of that. Let's back out. Going back to defense of LeBron really fast. Does it grade out well defensive role versatility. Screener rim defense. Miles Turner was the top 15 drop coverage player defender. Miles Turner. That's kind of unfair that the Bucks have both Giannis and Brook Lopez right there. Hello, Anthony Davis. Where in the hell is Miles Turner at? Hold on. Ooh, yikes, that's not great. Screener mobile defense. Miles Turner. So Miles Turner was the top 10 screener mobile defender, so hedging, stuff like that, and a top 15 drop defender. So that's fun. Okay. So now let's go like last few years and let's specifically like highlight Wendell Carter Jr. I want to see Wendell Carter Jr. ranks at. Let's see where Wendell Carter ranks. So let's go. Season rank. Deselect. We're looking for Orlando and Chicago because he would have been in Chicago one of these years, I think. Right? That sounds right. Or am I tripping? Yeah. Okay, cool. So he's ranked 20th, 35th, 40th. Okay, so he ranks good there. Sheesh, bro. This would have been his rookie year, I think. 5th in pick and roll coverage versatility. Not great defensive role versatility. But this is awesome. Oh my God. 2021, he was top 10 in in drop coverage, like screener rim defense. Top 25 in screener mobile defense. That's awesome. And even last year has last year's data too. Last year he was pretty good. Defense RPM, he sucks. So we're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna look at Wendell Carter defense here. That's what we're gonna wrap up. Let's just watch. Let's watch like a dozen or so of these possessions. Going back to that comment about 3 first, that's kind of crazy, I think. So this is cool that we get some playoff action. Wendell Carter Jr. misses a layup at the rim. Would love to see him guard a ball screen. Cool. Drop. So this is a super underrated part of like being a good drop defender. He effectively plays both here really nicely. Like he's showing his body at the same time, but he's keeping his depth with Evan Mobley to not allow like a lob or whatever. But also like kind of deter the shot attempt from Donovan Mitchell. So that's a good possession, I feel. Gary Harris, who they extended, gets a dunk. Early offense. Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough play. Wide action in the middle of the floor. We're not seeing a bunch of versatility. That might be like matchup dependent though. I'm hoping that Donovan Mitchell is starting to go off. He goes off this game. So I'm hoping like when Donovan Mitchell starts to get going, we see like better screen versatility. I loved Wendell Carter moving his feet there. Like great like foot movement here. Like look how choppy he gets. Look how he doesn't get off balance. He stays. Yeah. Now this effectively did turn into a switch. But that's like a great possession, especially like imagine this is AD right here in Jonathan Isaac's spot, who's a really good defender, obviously. Like that's awesome. That's awesome from Wendell Carter Jr. They get the rebound, cool. Donovan Mitchell is going to go off, so we are actively waiting for that. It might be now. No ball screen yet. Empty side ball screen. Again, more so stunt. Like would have rather them just like maintain like body control there. Middle of the floor ball screen. I mean, Donovan Mitchell starting to go nuts. Okay, like this is where I see an adjustment. A drop again, moves his feet well, but like Donovan Mitchell, he gets off balance here. Where is it? Like he gets off balance now. He's like off balance now. That's where Donovan Mitchell goes to like the shoulder bump, able to create just enough separation there to get to the rim. Early offense, ball screen. Yup. Good job. Ball kind of fell in his lap, but still, good job. Let's get out of the playoffs. Or you know what? Let's just scroll down. We're gonna watch these 4 possessions in a row. Take any questions. Look at the trade. Look at a potential trade, and then get out of here. But actually, you know what? I can't even blame the Cavs. I'm sorry, not the Cavs. The Magic for like solely running drop because like their screen navigators so elite. You have Suggs, you have Gary, like, and then this year they have that's a really good possession at the rim. You have KCP too. So like honestly, I can't even blame them. All right, so that's one. We're gonna watch this one here. This got to be game 6. Okay, I would have liked to see a little more scheme versatility, but that's fine. No, this might be like game 4. Game 6 wasn't this much of a blowout. I don't remember it being. Yeah, like nothing really here. I'm not gonna lie. Get a turnover. Was game 6 a blowout, chat, or was it game 4? Switch out. Thank you. Okay, so I guess that's more of a hedge and recover. Guess it's more of a hedge and recover right there. Hedge or more of a blitz, honestly. So, all right, let's wrap things up here by take a look at the trade market. So, the Lakers currently, and this is maybe where you have to like make a 3-team deal somehow. I don't know if the Lakers currently can make a deal with Orlando. It depends on Orlando's cap situation. But like if Orlando's a first tier apron, then the Lakers are kind of screwed. Crap. That's not what I wanted. off topic, but how do I find out what coaches are offensive versus defensive coaches? It really depends on, like, it's really just doing research, honestly. I wish the NBA was, like, more vocal with this stuff. So, Wendell Carter Jr., 11.9. Players cannot be aggregated. Damn, so, like, it's gotta be like Rui. You can't trade anybody else. So it would have to be Rui because you can't aggregate players. So, like, you're the typical, like, Gabe and JHS package doesn't work. You have to and doubt the Magic would even take Gabe. Yeah. So right now, if you want Wendell Carter, it's Rui. There's no reason why I don't think, like, you have to give up 2 first because I think Rui is just a better player. But, like, I'm not gonna lie. I think you're saying the best player in this deal. They have a bunch of forward shit. That's a good point. Yeah. Yeah. Technically, you could combine since it could have used Ruri. So I don't know. Like, this is probably what a deal will look like. Unfortunately, I think this is probably the deal. Like, Rui, the market is cooked, but Rui, like, in some seconds for Wendell Carter. I'm not doing this, actually. I probably would rather just use Rui's salary elsewhere. But, like, this might be what that deal looks like, unfortunately. So I hope I'm wrong, especially, like, since you can't aggregate deals right now. Since you can't aggregate salary right now, like, you're kind of screwed. You need to get below that second tier apron right now. So hopefully Lakers open some space. I do think that, like, he is a perfect fit, though. I do think he is a perfect fit. Guys, if we did like an actual watch party tomorrow, I think it's a WNBA game tomorrow. Let's see really fast. Who plays tomorrow? See if you guys would be down to. I know it's 4th of July, so if you guys aren't down, no worries. We have Suns Lynx. Suns Lynx is like a low key cook. You got 2 top seeded teams with spacing in the W. Hurts to watch. Fair. Let me know what's on you guys. Maybe I'll put a poll up on Twitter. But right now, as a feel out, what do you guys say? What do you guys say? Put a poll on X. Got you. I'm so starved for sports I may do it. I watch hockey. I'm down bad. Jeez. Yeah, we could consider that. Let's see where we're on the member side. We are now at 286 members. Let's go, guys. The big goal is 1K members. So we'll probably do a stream tomorrow here on Playback. Take a bunch of your guys' questions. It's at 8:00 Eastern. So I'll put some details out. Once again, guys, thanks so much. Please do subscribe to the YouTube channel. Working on my preseason power ranking series. That's going to drop. We'll do some 2K rebuilds and stuff like that as well. That is a super young picture. I mean, I probably need to change the screen, change my profile pic there, actually. So we'll get that taken care of. But in the meantime, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys' support. And yeah, unless there's any other questions for you guys, till tomorrow, potentially. If not, we'll get back on here Friday. Till next time, guys. See ya. Stay safe and peace out. Definitely hope for some news tomorrow.